Honestly, you can't.
It makes it funny.
You get lost everywhere.
We are well-travelled young men now, and what keeps blowing my mind as someone that's inexperienced with road trips outside of the country is that we can come somewhere like this in our car.
Yeah, George has done good here. He's done really good.
Good morning. This is day 2. We are leaving the Ibis Hotel in Reims to make our way to Lake Como. But first protocol, Johnny, is what?
Croissant
and fuel. Oh, right hand side of the road. See? Road safety.
I was just happy with dying then.
Yeah.
We'd have ploughed straight into this Citroen van. Right, here we go.
We're approaching a toll booth again.
Honestly, you can't.
It makes it funny.
You get lost everywhere. You cannot take directions.
So
you cannot park close to things.
Guys, everyone that I've spoken to about these road trips has told me that you need a litter picker to reach them. You know the ones I mean?
Yeah.
Just to like grab the ticket.
You definitely need a co-pilot, that's for sure.
We have found a cute little French village, and in this said French village is a boulanger, artisan boulanger.
No, it's a baguette factory.
Yes. Right, we're gonna go check it out.
Right, you want to see some good French? Look out.
Bonjour.
Where are you from?
In England, yes. We are driving from England, France, Switzerland, Italy. We're making a YouTube video. Europe, doing a big long trip.
Good.
Got so much food, I can't wait. Pastries, everything that we wanted, pretty much.
21 and 5.
The single best thing about France is baguettes, the patisseries, the pastries, the desserts. And look, this is incredible. How's your pain au chocolat?
Stunning. Really good.
This is such a vibe, but it's just such a shame not to have the time to stick around, which is a little bit of a shame. But we're going to eat a little bit of this now, and then we're going to have to scrounge the rest as we do our long 9-hour drive.
Such a quaint little village, isn't it? I actually quite like it because have you noticed BMWs are designed for people that potentially might be in trouble? Like, you push the key once, some over here trying to be a twat, you can't get in your car. You can just get in and drive off. Put that on.
Yeah.
Right, day 2. Day 2 driving about George.
With the baguette in the car.
The car master, the baguette Jedi, some have known him.
Day 2, we've obviously left Reims and we're making our way now towards Lake Como in Italy. There's a couple of routes we had to choose from, but on our way, one of the first things we wanted to do was, as Johnny's demonstrating now, go to a patisserie and get ourselves some lovely French pain au chocolat, croissants, baguettes, various other bits. I might have a bite, I don't think I need much more. I've had quite a lot.
Keep going.
The orange juice and some caffeine I will be excited for. I've yet to find a fresh orange juice, but we're not really going through Spain. Orchids?
Rockets.
Oh, I said orchids. I'm like, what?
Oh, that was, I think that was Concord. Try both of them. That's nice. The croissant is insane.
Very buttery. I like it a lot. There's going to be pastry all over the floor tonight there.
Right, so George has to get a thing called a vignette, which is like a pass to go on the toll roads.
We need a vignette to go.
We haven't got. No.
Where can I find?
I don't know. Les vignettes, c'est. Ouais.
We're going through Luxembourg and into Italy.
They're going through Switzerland.
Maybe the next one. There are near Luxembourg, so you can find some.
Okay, thank you so much.
Verdun.
I need to pay for my diesel.
How many euros?
I already paid. I already used my Visa. Sorry, I put my card inside. Thank you.
Okay.
Right,
thank you.
I'm not used to doing.
You don't.
I'm used to putting fuel in my car, and then
going
in to pay for it.
No, you don't. You pay.
We do that back home.
Yeah, but not. No, now you just pay at the machine.
No, you can, but I don't do that. So what
Do
I've
you
done
not?
is that's not a habit that I've created. So naturally, it's. You want to drive or shall I drive?
You said we're doing 2 hours, aren't we?
Yeah, I don't mind. Depends if you're up for it or not.
It smells of assholes.
Yeah, it's like burning clutch, isn't it?
Wow, I've just seen some very poor driving, but she has a dog. Oh yeah, we're doing a car safety video. Look, this is a seatbelt. Wow, look, car safety. Seatbelts save lives. Anyway, carry on.
I'm Casper's godfather. And what that means, similar to that, if you have a godson, you have to buy him birthday presents. So I have to look after him and give him cheese every now and then. We have a wonderful relationship, Casper and I. We're good friends. We have stopped at another petrol station now because we're looking for a vignette. So we're going to go in there and check it. But Johnny wants to get a coffee. We're going to rotate the driving now. I love it when he does that. Anyway, let's go. Trying to find myself a French magnet in these petrol stations is a struggle because Albert Einstein and then these other places here which have the Nancy magnets, as you can see. Definitely not what I'm looking for. Yeah, on the front of getting a vignette, we've had absolutely no luck, so we're gonna have to try another fuel station en route. Disappointing. Seeing as this is a car-based channel. Whoa, the startup just as we drove past.
It's crazy what they can do with turbo diesels now, especially with mapping.
Big ups to BD, man. I really appreciate you taking me in preparation for this trip.
Really nice guy. They're on the left side. You know that there's loads of tolls.
He told me to do the litter picker. It was him that said it.
Oh, was it him that told? Yeah, it's fucking miles away. Right, am I too close?
No, you're good.
I really don't want to scrape George's wheels. He'll never let me forget about it his whole life. Push the button.
Which one?
The triangle that's lighting up.
There we go. €5. Get me a ticket. I was pre-warned about these tolls. They're adding up, but we're really not going to know how much that total is until we arrive. Toll booth number 9,805. Another €10 on the credit cards. We are well-travelled young men now at this point.
We're basically just drifters, mate.
Who's the guy that discovered all of those countries?
Christopher Columbus?
Christopher Columbus. That's literally the vibes we're getting right now. It's really interesting here how they've got signs specific to the type of vehicle you're driving. So for example, you can do 110 clicks, but say if you're an HGV, there's a sign specifically saying 80. So for example here, if I zoom in there, you'll see lots of different speeds when you approach the bend.
Different speeds for whether it's raining.
Yeah, so look here, for example, 110.
That's for us.
And then 80 there for HGVs. It's just interesting.
We was hitchhiking down a long and lonesome road.
I feel like we've taken a wrong turn. I don't think we're meant to be in this bit.
Hello, do you speak any English? Do you speak English? A little bit. We need to buy a vignette for Switzerland.
Card or cash?
With card, if that's okay. Amazing.
Oh, right. There we go.
So much easier. Now with dash cam is illegal in Switzerland.
No.
No, I think she's saying that's a no.
And then do we need passport anywhere?
No.
Okay, amazing. We were gaslit by some friends on Instagram to say that dash cams were illegal. Turns out an accident-based dash cam, I don't know why I'm having to premise this, a camera that is for preventing accidents and recording if you do get into one is okay. So it seems, but we're not going to take one person's opinion. And the vignette was, I don't know, 35 quid, and it's gone up here on the window. That's that worry out the window, isn't it?
Nice, yeah, all good.
So as we've crossed into Switzerland, there's a couple of things that have changed that I want to update you on. Firstly, to use the Swiss highways or motorways, you're going to need a vignette. We've mentioned this previously, but it's something that sticks on your window. You can get it at the border. You don't need to worry about ordering in advance online. And also, it's worth mentioning, if you've driven from France, you go from using the euro to the Swiss franc. Now, on the note of doing things right when using these roads, the speed limits do change. You're going to want to be wary as to what those speed limits are and not do any reckless driving, as the Swiss are hot on it. Trust me, when you're in Switzerland, you want to pay that extra bit of attention. Johnny's going to finish off a little bit of driving now, and then it's turn to swap over, and we're making our way to Lake Como. And tomorrow is going to be the day that we really embrace Switzerland.
We are now in the Swiss Alps, starting to see lots of mountains. There's been some changes, so we were driving in France, and Switzerland has changed. What have you noticed it's changed so far?
Speed limits have taken a bit of a reduction, and I know they're a lot more hot on it when it comes to speeding through watching various other YouTubers and whatnot. There's a lot of tunnels. A lot of tunnels.
Right on cue.
This is the 11th tunnel possibly that we've been in since we've arrived in Switzerland. Oh my god, so we've just come out of a tunnel and yeah, this is insane.
What's your reactions to coming out of that tunnel?
It's stunning. It really is beautiful. And again, what keeps blowing my mind as someone that's inexperienced with road trips outside of the country is that we can come somewhere like this in our car. We didn't need to go to an airport and pay for airport parking and deal with sweaty, smelly, horrible tramps. We just got in our car. And now we're the sweaty, smelly, horrible tramps.
Are you getting on?
We are going through the Alps at the minute, 2 hours away from Italy.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask your advice on recommendations for us to eat in a very small window of time that we're in Italy.
Oh, it's impossible. You just have to have time on your hands and sniff around. But I just always say, get off the motorway and understand what the opening hours are, because opening hours are so different, aren't they?
Yeah.
And if you can sort of get off the main touristy areas and find a trattoria or something that seems a little bit more interesting, it's difficult with only one night.
Johnny and I, after all this driving, have finally made it to the Swiss passes. And look, this is absolutely beautiful. Johnny very kindly right now is cleaning a massive smear off my windscreen because filming with all these midges and everything that's been dying on the road has just made it rather difficult. So yeah, we're enjoying Switzerland, we're on the way to Italy, and we keep pulling over, which has meant that we have made it more and more difficult for us to actually get to Lake Como before it gets dark. We have to leave in the morning at 9 AM to go and do what is ultimately probably the scariest thing Johnny and I have ever done in our lives tomorrow, and you'll find out what that is. But as it stands, this is absolutely sensational. Get in your car, don't go to the airport, and drive here. It's taken almost 2 days to do so. You've got gondolas, you've got cows with bells on their neck. You can actually hear them from here, funnily enough. And then you have views like this. Here I am trying to get that shot, and I've got this absolute queef trying to get the footage, and he's ruining it with the abs.
We have been absolutely blown away by these views we have in Switzerland. So we're on a pretty famous road now, these kind of really winding, weaving, beautiful roads.
So yet again, we have got distracted, and we still have an hour and a half yet to go in the F31 all the way to Lake Como. But look, with a view like this, we have now sent the drone up. It's somewhere up there. The actual remote is doing a hyperlapse at the minute, but because the sun's going down, I thought I'd take this opportunity to capture an amazing clip. Johnny, you want to give us your take on this environment right now?
Breathtaking, honestly. It's like something like an Evian water advert.
I mean, that's the kind of car you want to be driving in a location like this, but just leaving the drone to do its thing for the time being. I guess we're going to find out how it's going on, but it's taking a while. Single most beautiful thing I've ever experienced firsthand, not to mention in my car.
What are the roads like driving up here, George?
Incredible. You're gonna have to do some of these passes tomorrow. Allow me to film.
I think for your Mark 1 channel, yes. Talk about, obviously they're cool, but it's sketchy.
No, it is sketchy, and I'm not taking away from that. But you want to experience it. But look, I'm with my friend. I want him to experience it too. So we're doing a little bit of switcheroo tomorrow, or at least we've done that every day so far. But the one thing I'd definitely say, if you do choose to come up here yourself, is just to preempt the fact that the roads are very, very tight. So if your car is quite wide, maybe leave it at home and come in something a little bit more Swiss or Switzerland road appropriate. But at the same time, highly recommend you do it. Every ounce of driving here is a dream. And there's so many friends that I've left at home that I just wish were here to enjoy it with us. And I'm sure I can speak on behalf of Johnny that he probably wished his partner was here to see it too.
Stunning. I mean, look at this.
Wow.
This is very, very cool. Praise the Lord! We've done it. Lake Como, Devon to Italy. Yesterday at 5 AM we were in Plymouth, and now it's 7 PM. We're in Italy. Crazy.
Absolutely mental. We've done 1,000 miles. We are just ready now to check into the hotel and see Lake Como up front firsthand, not through the window, and get some Italian food, because I've never had Italian food in Italy.
Have you not?
I've always had someone else's take, you know?
Yeah.
An Italian restaurant's take, and for the first time ever, I get to experience with you guys on camera real Italian food. And by the end of the evening, I'm going to be going boobity babbity, and I'm going to be speaking in all kinds of Italian accents. So I'm excited. Get me a glass of wine, get me a pizza, get me a ragu, and I'm going to be the happiest man right now in Italy.
George, you've driven through the Swiss Alps.
I'm absolutely pooped.
You're knackered.
Honestly, everything that I have that has batteries in it is dead. Ray-Bans have run out of battery. My DJI Action's run out of battery. My mics are out of battery. My camera's out of battery. My GoPro is on the 3rd battery. We've been doing this for 2 days. I just want a pizza and a glass of wine.
He's still got enough energy to whinge though, which is understandable. So, yeah, that's always going to be the case. Right, anyway, we need to check in and I need some food. Big style, and then I'm going to get pissed.
I promised Johnny, right, when we got 4 rooms, 4 hotels over the space of this trip, and I said the first one and the last one will be rubbish, but the ones that are worth it and the expensive ones are the one at Lake Como and the one that's tomorrow, which is a surprise for tomorrow's video.
Oh, generous.
Well, it's location though.
Breakfast will be gone by then. 8:15. See ya. Oh wow. Yeah, George has done good here. He's done really good. Yeah, very happy. Hot tub, swimming pool, mountains.
Anti-barrier, there is always the sync control. You need to put closes open.
Lovely.
And after you need to put here inside for the power and the light.
Aircon?
Yes. In the bathroom there is one alarm. The towels are here.
We've landed in an Italian restaurant, and of course we've got a carbonara. Johnny's got a typical bolognese. He's doing his insulin. He's not doing anything dodgy, I promise.
Sorry.
And we've got a pizza coming as well. So, first try of legitimate Italian food in Italy, and we've gone for the staples. It's got to be said. Looks bang average. What are you saying?
Yeah,
I guess you're going to find out.
Care. Where's the? Can I give us a?
Might be wrong.
Salute.
Thank you so much. Would it be weird if I said that tastes like lemons? But yeah, we're actually here. We made it. Again, I can only apologise for this lack of lighting. We're looking for a pub now, I think.
George is in better spirits now. He's had some food.
Honestly.
He suddenly dawned on him that in the last 2 days we filmed 10 hours of footage. So yesterday, this is, like, for me, I'm not as clued up with the whole making videos and stuff like that on YouTube.
That's why he talks so long and it takes such a long time to get the point away.
He was like, I was like, how much footage did we do yesterday? How much do you think, Johnny? I was like, 7 gig, 125 gigs worth of video. I was
The thing
like,
is, it's not that much in this day and age with 4K and stuff, but
yeah,
I've got...
But today was double. So today was 250 gig of video today.
I've got 2 action cameras, 1 drone, 1 DSLR and an iPhone, and it's just a lot of footage. It adds up pretty fast.
DJI,
but
what's it, DJI?
we're looking for a pub at the minute. I'm nervous. It's my turn to chase imminent death.
George, any last words, mate?